But Brandon Sanderson actually talked about this.
Yeah.
What he talked about is really important, I think, for a lot of new artists to hear, which is when he wrote his first book. I can't think of the name of it because he didn't release it. He basically said, well, I learned about magic systems when I wrote this book. And then he wrote his next book, and he learned a lot about character arcs in that book while he was writing it. And then he wrote his next book, in which he learned a lot about subplots and themes. And then he wrote another book, which then he felt was finally in conversation with, not just a mockery of the rest of the genre. And finally he got to the point where he could release Elantris. And it took him several books, several full-length novels that were titled and partially edited, I'm sure, to get to a point where he actually was, you know, willing, or not willing, but actually able, he felt, to release something to the world. And that's something that a lot of artists have to understand, is when you're going into something, day one or even year one, you're not going to be Isaac Asimov. You're not going to be Tolkien.
Yeah.
Like, you have to get there. You have to work at it. Tolkien spent 40 years on his masterpiece. Like, don't beat yourself up over it if you're not perfect on your first try. Keep working on it.